So I'm Janina Myronova. I was born in Ukraine, but I went to Poland 8 years ago, and now I live in Poland. But at the moment, I am at residency in Denmark. It is International Ceramic Research Center, and it's a great place to be. And I would like to show you here the facilities which they have. I don't know what is better, to start about myself or to start with tour. Maybe I will start with tour. Okay, then I will switch camera. And it is 7:30 in Denmark now, so studio at the moment is empty. Artist will come around 9 o'clock. Here is the plaster room, where it's possible to prepare model and molds for the casting. And there is also machine for doing model. I'm coming to the part of the artist shared room. Usually they have around 12 artists here. Because of coronavirus, it's a little bit more empty, because international artists cannot join, just the Danish artists. And I came 1 week before everything started, so I'm a little bit lucky about this, because I could travel here. And here is my working tables. Actually, at the moment, I'm working on the sculpture for the private park in Poland. And those are my sketches. And I started with preparing drawings. And I got 3 selected drawings. And now I'm making sketches in the clay. And here I prepared some information for you, and I will talk about this a bit later. I will continue to show the studio. We have here working one artist, Age Woods. He's Danish potter. He has his own production studio, and now he came for the residency. He also doing workshops here in Denmark for the throwing. He's very fast. So he just came a few days ago. And this is the heart of the center, because the electric kilns here. The center is also famous for the wood firing kilns, but wood firing is outside, so I can show you a little bit later. The biggest size kiln is Golden Bridget, is 66, 108 and 103 centimeter. So I'm going to fire my sculpture in this big kiln. And there are many small kilns, so you can do quick test and check about the glaze or the clay. And this is glazing room. There are examples of all clay bodies which are here in the center, and every example fire it in different. For example, this is reduction firing, and you can see the color of the clay, and oxidation firing. I don't know if many of you knows about ceramic.
Yeah,
but
some of them know.
Some. Yeah. So this is spraying cabin, and the place where you can mix glazes and weight it, and some materials which you use for mixing. So everyone is some kind of white, mostly. Yeah, but of course, there is a book where you can see recipes, what you have to mix to have your glaze, and some cobalts, some oxides, yeah, pigments. And this is second part of the studio. There are now some assistants working, because the center has also application about assistantship. And this is my third time here. I came first time in 2013. I was assistant, and when you are assistant, you are helping 4 hours for the center, and you are not paying fee for being here. Like, it is free for your working hours, just like exchange. And second time I came here for the network project. It is project for the recently graduate students. And this is like a 6-week symposium. This is pink glaze, some test. Yeah, about network project, I will return, because I prepare also catalogs from this symposium, and I will show more. This is a casting room. So here is porcelain mixing and casting table. And some material, some instruments. And I will show you also second floor. It's a little bit more clean area. Some works of Romanian artists. This is interesting. Wood firing kilns, which they have outside. There are maybe 6 types. And those are examples how different looks in different kilns. Clay after firing. So this is names of the kiln. And like front on top, back on bottom, front on top. So different places in the kiln making such a big difference. And these are tests. Was made by Lithuanian artist. It's really huge research. It's many of them. So she looked for the oldest clays which available in the center, like industrial crank. I cannot read this word, 9A, 9B, and recycled porcelain. And then the name of the kilns. Those works made by one Australian artist, I think Jim Keeper. He stayed for 1 year here, and he made a lot of sculptures. This is just a small part. They have also a sculpture park here, which is open for the people. And I love decoration. And this decal I did here in 2013, and still this cups is showing here in the shop. This is shop of the center. They have also gallery. I'll show a little bit closer. So this kind of containers every artist doing for the gift at the end for the center, and they sell these works. I didn't see this, it's so nice. It's a cups wood firing also. So continue walking. This machine where you are doing screen printing for, I don't know in English the word, but yeah, for screen printing. Yeah, you can see this artist, Australian artist everywhere. Here another room is more like for meeting and some recent works by the workers here. There is some order and they test cups with cobalt. You can see how different result can get from cobalt. For example, this one, it was more thick layer and it's more dark. Some was even getting kind of purple color. And the conference room. So here, it's a little bit kind of storage room at the moment. You can see how
I know this word.
results.
I know this word.
I love it. Really, yeah. I love it. It's great. This is just what ceramic can do. So many different effects you can get.
This is whose work?
Now I cannot say very quickly the name.
I forgot, but I know him actually.
I can.
He's
I
a
don't
Hungarian.
know, write it somewhere. Yeah, beautiful. So I'm going back. One more sculpture. Back to studio. I don't know. Do you like to see wood firing area or?
No, I think we start with your website.
No, with my website. Okay.
Because they don't know much about kilns. So
yeah.
They will be more interested to see your works.
Yeah. Okay. I will just. I will tell about network project, which I said before a little bit. So this is a catalog of one of network project. Every year they have two sessions, which are 6 weeks. And at the end, they get 10 copies of catalog. Also during these 6 weeks, there are artists coming and they have presentation and also consultation about their project and exhibition also in the gallery. Just I will show a little bit here how it looks outside. So this building is a gallery and this is home where we are sleeping and also kitchen, cooking. And the back side of this house is sculpture park. So everything's so close, and people very friendly in Denmark. I'm switching my camera. Yeah. Okay, now I think maybe Sarvan can help me because yesterday we tried and I couldn't enter my website here.
No problem. I'll do this for you. Just
Thank you so much.
If anybody has any questions for her, you can please ask her, because she knows a lot about ceramic, the material.
I also, if somebody will be interested about ceramic places, I visited quite a lot of different residencies, and I can speak later about other places in Europe or in Asia also.
Yeah, the Taiwan one. Taiwan residency was great. Yeah.
Taiwan residency, yes, yeah. Amazing. I'm going, I hope this coronavirus will finish soon, and I'm going in November to Germany residency and Shigaraki in Japan.
Okay. German for the Neumünster one?
Germany is Neumünster.
Yeah, I know. I will be there.
Yeah, it's I think
I will
it's
be.
also
I will
nice
be there.
place.
I will be there next year. I will be there next year.
Great.
I forgot her name.
Okay, now we are in my website. I'm sorry, it is not very updated, but my computer broke here in when I came to Denmark, and now I cannot buy new during this coronavirus time. I finished two master degrees. Yeah.
We start with the design one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's slow.
So firstly, I studied in Ukraine, and in Ukraine we don't have ceramic design. So later I went for another master to Poland, and in Poland is very interesting system that every student doing both diplomas. One is artistic ceramic, another one is design. And my knowledge, firstly, I got from Poland, and later also I went to, we have Erasmus exchange for students, and I went to Germany in Halle, the Burg-Giebelstein University. Is it?
Yeah,
the first? Oh yes, but it's not opening. Not opening.
It opened yesterday.
Yeah, you are now opening from computer or from
no,
phone?
from my phone. From my phone.
So this may be a problem because yesterday we tried also. Maybe I try too, or I can show from the catalogs. Yeah, maybe from the catalogs.
It should be there.
Just a moment.
We come to your sculptures then.
So the first work, if you put it, it will open more. This was my diploma work for master degree in Poland, and it's named Perfection in Imperfection. And I wanted to show the different body and to think about that people has to accept their bodies. And this is about people with disabilities. And this work was 23 sculptures, and you can see there are different kind of, there is no hand, for example, just one hand, or 2 mouths, 3 legs. Yeah. This some of the sculptures I did also here in Denmark, because at that time when I do my master,
It's open.
some
It's open,
design
yeah.
opened.
Yeah, it
Okay.
opened suddenly.
So now we are switching again to design. And the first project is figures for thread. It was my first task during master degree in Poland. And I wanted to do at the same time it's sculpture object, and at the same time it has function. And I love to add to the white porcelain the color and to see how the form react. There is some decal on the photo which we see. It says "Thank you so much" in Polish. Dziękuję bardzo. So after your thread is finished, you can find the surprise, in the form. And there are different type of decoration. So there were 2 shapes. One remind me more like a woman, and second one more like a man. Now we are going to the winter collection. For 2 years, I worked in the Institute of Design Kielce. I think you met already with Michał Gdag.
No, I think most of them in this talk are not haven't attended the talk. Yeah, they missed out.
Then this institution was opened a few years ago in Poland, and I was happy to work there for 2 years. And during my working time, this was one of the projects which I did. I wanted to bring to our body like more vitamins, happiness. I called it winter collection, and you can see some containers which are, for example, for some oils or for growing onion. And there were also a container for the honey, different kind. I could say, a little bit spontaneous when I'm doing design projects. I have my plan, but at the same time, I like just to take a piece of plaster and start to take out some plaster and just forming like a sculpture the objects. So sometimes they're really more spontaneous. This my first work, completely first. Also the using this machine for doing the round molds on the plaster wheel.
This was done where?
It was also in Poland when I was
in
student in Ukraine. It was in academy. No. The project was made in academy in Poland, but I went to the one last factory which was opened in Ukraine, so I did it there. In the situation in Poland and Ukraine is not very happy about the ceramic production. In Ukraine, we almost don't have a factory left which is open, but in Poland there are few. And Sarpan went to a very nice place. He was in Bolesławiec. This is a place with a big tradition to make ceramic with a kind of blue dots. It's famous.
Yeah, with a sponge.
With a sponge decoration.
There is one more artist, one more designer actually, Katarzyna Czarnowska. She's also from Poland, but she lives in Norway, and she also works in similar forms like this cup. This is the reason I asked you, because she worked in Manufactura and she had the same forms.
Oh, just I think these are connection, like artist connections. Yeah, this was my work from Ukraine. Yes, and I combine those sculptures with water. I really loved effects when you put sculpture in the water. It's made like very big. It's looking like double. Yeah, it's interesting. So this I realized in this same factory, and now we are going to this project, which I did here when I was a participant of network project in 2013. And I was thinking about small objects, ceramic for pocket, and like something which you can always carry with you, which you are not afraid it fall down and breaks or something, like to feel very familiar with ceramics and just this all afraid to forget to have like kind of amulet which making you comfortable. And I did a lot of these small objects, and later also I was thinking about adding some colorful elements and decoration. And yeah, there is one secondhand shop close to the center, and I was always going and buying some colorful elements because color is very important in my works, as you can see in design and in art ceramic. In both of them, yeah, it's very important. This was my master degree work in Poland, and there were like a few containers which you can combine and you can open and close, and they are also fitting together. Like with one you can put on the top of another one, and then it's already like a kind of cover. And also I just played with some adding materials. And this dog, multifunctional dog, this was our task on the second year of master degree. And just we need to do some object which can be useful in different ways. And with cutting the holes in different places, you can get as a kind of a vase, a kind of drinking cup, yeah, and also like an organizer for table. So yeah, if we are going inside of the plate, now we are in the lamp. This was made also in Institute of Design Kielce, and there is one competition, Carouche, in Switzerland, and every 2 years they have topic. And the year which I wanted to apply this competition, 2015, the name was Lamp of the competition. So I, especially for this competition, prepared the work. I applied with not this one, with the one which has 3 lamps. And then I decided that I would like also to do one different way, combining with wood. And I also study PhD in Poland, and during my study we could choose one additional studio. I again took design, ceramic design, and those are vases which are casted. I firstly built hand building the vase because I wanted that my vase looks like it's was handmade completely. But I was at the end making mold of this hand-built vase, and I was casting them and also making drawing. I am doing drawing with underglaze, sometimes before bisque firing, sometimes after bisque firing. On the website, I don't have one project which I did, two projects which I did in Halle in Germany. I would like to show you two. Those are my paintings and sculpture. We are coming. So this I did in Bolesławiec, where Serban went in symposium. I participated in 2012. And I did the work named People Bunnies, and it's about kind of stupid people that they're like just following somebody. So they're like all together without own idea. And oh, it's jumping the website.
Should we show more? Or
I think I can show a little bit more on the catalogs. And
okay.
yeah, and if there will be some questions, thank you so much. It was wonderful help for showing. I still didn't learn how to share my website here in Zoom. Okay, now I switch camera. How to, I don't know, just a moment. Here. Okay, then I would like to talk about a little bit about this work. These are just some examples. And this is still in the plaster. Here. In Halle, we had one project named, oh, I forgot the name of the project, but we had to make a proposition for the factory. And there was 8 factories, German factories, and we had like a Skype conferences, and we discussed with the designers of the factory. I had asset selection, and I wanted to do some playful ceramic. They have also their objects kind of colorful, playful, and those are like when you are pushing one side, it is making kind of dancing because of the bottom. And I used this decoration also. I don't know the name in English, I'm sorry. And the second project is Anima, personal composition.
This is ceramic and glass.
Yeah, we had a glass project, but I wanted, because I understood you cannot control glass as much as you can control ceramic. So firstly, I started this ceramic objects for showing the glass blower how I want to see my shape, but at the end it became part of the project, because just I combined with also these glass pieces. Yeah. And later in Poland we have also hot studio, hot glass for blowing, and we had one artist visiting from US, and he teach us to put a ceramic decal on the glass, and he blow this decal, so it really changed the shape, but in a very interesting way. So this decal, which I'm using for my useful object for plates, cups, just I put on the top of the glass, and he add some more glass, hot glass, and then he blow. And in this way also some more object. Just a moment. like this also. I hope it's visible. Yeah, and also I, of course, combine with ceramic. Here you can see one more, but this is other way to make it. So I painted also with my ceramic overglaze paint on top of the glass, and he blow it again. So it also changed the lines, but also I love it. Yeah, those are some. I can just do very this, some of my sculptures drawing. This is Greek group. So like some small objects which is fitting to your hand. Those are from porcelain. Okay. I think more or less I said everything. Just a moment. Maybe if you have some questions.
If anybody has any questions,
answer.
please ask. Obrojit. Obrojit.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, so we have very few people, unfortunately.
Very fortunate actually.
But thank you to everybody who joined. I'm very
Unfortunately,
happy.
people missed it. You know, this could have been really inspiring for many of them, but people just missed it. And I know that you had more to say and more to show, but we just finished it off early because there are very few people. So.
Thank you so much for everybody for listening, for joining, and for organizing, for making nice poster too. And thank you, Serban, for invitation.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.